everyone. In this video, I'd like to go over an example of how to use descriptive statistics in answering questions about a given dataset. So on this example, an article reported on a study about income for construction workers in Georgia. In the study, a survey obtained the annual income and demographic information for a random sample of 1,229 construction workers in Georgia. The article included a frequency histogram summarizing the distribution of the income amounts. The histogram had 9 classes, a class width of $5,000, and was skewed to the right. Very important, skewed to the right. The minimum income for this sample was $17,000, and the article included this information. So the average income was $49,149. The median income was $36,225, and the mid-range was $42,525. Based on this information, we are asked to indicate if each one of these statements is true or false. So first off, let me point out that because the number of values in the dataset is an odd number, that means your median is one of the values in your dataset. So this median income was actually one of the incomes in the dataset, from the dataset. So first statement, the histogram has taller bars on the left and shorter bars on the right. That statement is true. Why? Because of the shape of the distribution. The distribution was said to be skewed to the right. So that means your mean is somewhere here, greater than your median, which will be somewhere here. So it's clear that because of the right skewness of this histogram, you will have taller bars on the left and shorter bars on the right. Next statement, if all of the incomes were listed in increasing order, which is the case in a histogram, then this amount will be the value in the middle. So what's this amount? This amount is actually the mean amount. Well, that is not true, because the middle amount, the middleman, is the median, which is not the 41,149, but 36,225. So that's how we're able to tell that this statement is false. Next statement. In this study, it is more common to have an income less than $41,149. The mean. Is that true? The mean again is right here, and as we can tell here, most values, majority of values, are smaller than the mean value. So is it fair to say that it's more common to have values less than the mean value? Yes, that is true. And last statement, a majority of the workers had an income higher than the median income. A majority. Well, based off of the definition of the median, we know that the median is larger than half of the dataset and smaller than half of the dataset. To be the majority, you have to include more than half. So this statement is false because the majority of the values are not larger than the median values. That's not correct. Okay, part B. The article reported the mean, median, and mode given in the table above. Of these measures, which is the best representation of a typical response for this dataset? State which measure you will choose and give one or two sentences explaining why it is the best. Well, because the dataset is not centered, the dataset is not uh, symmetric or bell-shaped. It's skewed to the right. It's not normal shaped, right? For that reason, uh, typical values will be best represented using the median instead of the mean. Again, that's due to the skewness of the dataset because it's skewed to the right. The median will do a much better job of representing what's typical in this dataset. Okay, so see you on the next video. Thank you.